Now, I think we can all agree that gold is on an absolutely historic run. And, I bought gold at $1,800 and I have physical gold and I'm just cheering gold on to the moon, but I am a trader. So there are potential levels here that we could see gold absolutely crash out, and we could have seen a potential front running of a double top on gold. Is that confirmed? It is yet to be confirmed because we obviously have to let the charts tell us if that is confirmed. So this could be a nice short-term top or double top for gold, at least on the futures chart. And there's also levels that could pump gold to the moon. So I'm going to give you both of those scenarios, both bullish and bearish. I'm going to lay out those base cases and show you where we could see those potential pullbacks coming, and where we could see those potential pumps coming, and where we could, hit support. And that way you can get in on the next leg of longs for gold. And that is the whole point of this video, right? So hopefully you enjoy content like this. And if you're on this channel and you don't know who I am Drew Wolfer. I'm a verified pro trader and a commodities expert. I do have a 91% live tracked and documented win rate inside of 2025 alone that you can go and check on multiple websites, not just my website, but also other companies that I work with. They have my win rate live tracked and documented as well. We gave out 2 absolutely killer longs where we sold the top last week on gold, and we are waiting to see if we do get our massive pullback. So I'm going to lay out to you in plain English with just technical analysis exactly where those levels are, and we're going to get into the charts to do that right now. But if you want these trades every single day, get inside of Nordic Alpha. It is $29 a month. It is the least expensive it will ever be, and it will likely go up into 2026. Okay, so with my gold and all of my other price predictions inside of 2025 and 2026, I do predict gold going up, but I also predict Nordic Alpha going up in price from $29 to something that's a little bit higher than that. So get in if you would like, and let's get into the charts. So the first thing that I am seeing on gold, okay, I need to show you what is going on from a structural perspective. Okay, so we're going to get over here to the gold charts, and I am going to show you on the 1 hour chart exactly what we're talking about, right? So let me get to the 1 hour chart. I will show you the structure of gold as it sits right now. We are in a 100% and total uptrend from a market structure perspective. Now, this 1 hour market structure does break down at 42.8580. Okay, so if we close a candle below this, we are breaking market structure to the downside on the 1 hour chart. And what do we know about the 1 hour chart? It is going to show you before the 4 hour breaks, the 12 hour, the daily, the weekly, the monthly, right? The smaller time frames have to break down before the larger time frames can. Okay, now on the 4 hour, the uptrend actually fails at about $4,194, as well as on the 12 hour chart. So if we close a candle, any 4 hour candle or any 12 hour candle or both below $4,194, we are taking that uptrend and then flipping it to a downtrend on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the 12 hour chart. Now, the daily trend is good up to about $3,660, okay? The weekly is good at $3,320, and then the $3,250, sorry about that, and then the 1 month is good up down to $2,500. We are not getting down there. I'm just gonna give everybody a spoiler. It's gonna be hard for us to even get down here. This is, in my opinion, 3650 would be the absolute bottom on gold, and I'll kind of show you why. But the 1 hour through 12 hour charts actually continue their uptrend right here at about $4,387, and then obviously the 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month have to continue way up here once they take out the all-time highs. Okay, so let's talk about what levels we are going to be seeing. Okay, and for that I'm going to bring up my naked points of control and my naked VWAPs. So as you can see, around $4,130 to about $4,160, we're seeing naked weekly VWAPs, naked weekly points of control, naked daily points of control, naked weekly points of control. Okay, so there's a pretty good concentration of those right around here, and then we have another concentration right here at $4,200 to about $4,250, which is actually the range lows. And this would be like the midpoint. So you could see a pullback here to about $4,240 to even $4,193. And if you lose that level, you're likely to come down here to about $4,100. And then if you lose that, you're looking to come down here to this naked weekly point of control for a bounce at the $4,000 level. Okay, we do have a gap fill here, all right, that I can show you on our order blocks. As you can see, we have a massive set of order blocks here at the range lows at $4,200, and then from about $4,150 down to about $4,100 with a gap fill right here at about $4,125. So there's a lot of stuff below us, okay? And as you can see, we rejected from this order block up here, and that is why we took profits on our longs up there. And these are the two longs that I gave out inside of the private VIP trading room. As you can see, this was a 7x risk to reward ratio, and this would have netted you $7 for every dollar that you risked. And as you can see, we sold the top of this and it went up to 6.65%. Absolutely insane trade. Now I'll show you the other trade. This was a 35x risk to reward. So this gave you $35 net for every dollar that you risked, and this was absolutely a massive move up for us as well, to the tune of about 4.5%. And as you can see, we sold the top, and we sold the top for a reason. We were rejecting at the order block right up here and rejecting from the previous all-time highs and front running them, right? So now we can see that there's a gap fill down here, and then we have massive support down here from about $3,900 all the way up to $4K. Right around here, we have a big, nice order block that has been upheld 1, 2, 3, 4 times right here. Now, do we get down there and get a bounce and then start moving to all-time highs? I mean, we absolutely could. So let's talk about some other things, though, because we do have a Wyckoff Model 1 on the 4-hour chart. And if you zoom in, you can kind of see it pretty well, you know. So if we actually go to the 1-hour chart, you'll see it even better, all right? So let me show you what this Wyckoff looks like. This is called a triple tap model. 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 taps, and that's another reason why we closed our longs out up here and started to think about flipping short, okay? Now, the next thing that I kind of want to show you is what we expect on these Wyckoffs is a return to the range lows before the Wyckoff happened, right? So what were the range lows before the Wyckoff happened? $4,000 to about $3,950. So we've got a long ways to go, but if we start breaking market structure and then we break this $4,200 range, the most likely scenario is we come down here to about $4,000, and that's where you really got to start thinking about getting into some longs. And if you want those trades, again, get into the Nordic Alpha Private VIP trading room, where we give you those trades every single day inside of my trades channel and my analysis channels, okay? Now, the other thing I want you to see is this potential RIM-C model. This is range, initiation outside of the range, mitigation of that initiation move down here to about $4,235, and then a continuation up to about $4,500, okay? This would then give you new all-time highs and start breaking market structure to the upside to start continuing upwards, okay? But in order for this to happen, you have to catch a bounce right here at $4,230 or $4,300. So somewhere in this range we have to bounce, okay? If you lose this level, it is likely that you are going to lose $4,200 and start coming down here to about $4,000, and that's where you could see the potential AMD model playing out, saying, hey, we've lost this entire range, we're coming down here, and then a continuation down to about $4,000. So we would like to see those bounces if we're going to continue this uptrend, at least in the short term, right? Now, I want to show you a couple of parallels really quick that kind of give you, a pretty decent bias to see where could we be potentially going and, what's problematic. So let's look at our December 2023 parabolic parallel, right? As you can see, if we zoom out, I'll go to the daily chart so that you can see it even better, right? If we zoom out, we've been inside of this parallel for a very long time. We have these two proprietary deviation zones once you get outside of this parallel. As you can see, we absolutely smashed into deviation zone 2 and rejected hard. Then we tried to backtest deviation zone 1, rejection, 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 and now another rejection. So if we get below about $4,300, we're probably coming down here to $4,200, and at that range low, If we get inside of it, we're probably coming down to about the midpoint of this channel at about $4,000 and that previous range before we had our big move up, right? Now, the other thing that I want to show you, okay, the 2025 parallel, okay, which is right here. As you can see, we are in the midpoint of that, and we have ultimate support right around $4,100, and the deviation zone is at, you guessed it, right at about $4,000 on this first deviation zone. Now, the upside target of this is actually pretty substantial, right? It brings you up to about $4,700 and $5,000 for the first deviation zone. So if we do catch a bounce here, I mean, we're probably coming up here to about $4,750 to about $5,000, and that's actually a really good, you know, place to be. Now, look at this parallel, okay? From the top to the top, we got outside of it, we rejected from the first deviation zone, and again, where is your ultimate support going to be? Right here at about $4,100 and $4,000. Further from that, you're looking at about $3,850 to the secondary deviation zone. Now, let's flip over to our ranges, okay? Because we also have proprietary deviation zones on our ranges, and I want to show you the local range first. So this is the downtrend range. After we set our all-time high and we faded, right? We came up, we rejected immediately. We have immediate support here at 42.75, but if we lose that, guess what? Our next support, 41.50, and then our next support, $4,000 down to 3,900 bucks. And then guess what? Our first deviation zone, 37.50, and our second deviation zone, $3,600 to $3,500, where that prior double top was that we broke through. And that's why I'm saying like 3,500 to about 3,650 is probably about the lowest you're going to see this going. Now, if we look at our 2025 micro range from this big move up, right, after a nice fade, we set a new all-time high, faded, double topped, went through it, and bam, right? We are rejecting from that, and guess where our support is? $4,100, and then the ultimate support after that, $3,760 and $3,450, so right at that $3,500 range. Now, where is the top end of this? $4,700 to about $4,850, and then further than that, you're talking $5,200 to $5,400, okay? Now, let's talk about this other micro range, because again, you're looking at a lot of confluence down here at about 3,900 to 4K, okay? Now, second from that, if we pump up above this level and then bounce from it, we're looking at coming to about 4,800 to 5,000 bucks, okay? And then lastly, this big, massive range, the whole uptrend all the way up. Guess what? Ultimate support, you guessed it, $3,700. Ultimate resistance, $4,400. You get above that, you're looking to bring this to about $5,000 to $5,400, okay? Now, the other thing that I want to really iterate, okay, is if we look at our FRVPs, you're going to see a lot of confluence and support at these exact same places, right? Ultimate resistance, 4,400 bucks. Support, you lose 4,300 bucks, you're looking to come down here to about 4,200 to these points of control. You lose that, guess what? You're coming down to about 4,056 bucks to about $4,000, and then you have your ultimate support right here at $3,900. Further than that, you're getting right down to your double top, and you could potentially come to about $3,400 to about $3,550, okay? So when we're looking at what are our actual supports and resistances, right? Your first resistance, 4,000, okay? Your second resistance, $4,500, and we can actually see that if we come right in through here and we grab this cup and handle and we look at what's the targeted measured move on this cup and handle, right? Well, if you zoom out, you can see it's about $4,500. Then your ultimate right up here at about $4,700 and then 5K. But what are your supports, right? So your first support is going to be your $4,300 range. You lose that, you're coming right down to about $4,200 and these range lows. You lose that $4,193, you're coming to 4K, and then you've got your ultimate support here at $3,900, and then your big daddy, your big dog support, $3,500 to about $3,550, okay? So these are what I'm seeing inside of the markets right now, and this is something that it's like, you really have to pay attention for this stuff, because whenever you don't know what the levels are, not just below you, but above you, we have to know where there's resistance to take short trades, and then we have to know where there's support so that we can, boom, flip long at the bottom and then start riding that gold bull super cycle on the way up. Because we're not looking to short here to ride it down to $2,000. No one thinks that's happening, right? We're looking to short here to maximize that opportunity cost, get more capital on the way down by profiting from shorting and then buying that long position back at more advantageous prices at, you know, $4,200, $4K, $3,550 if you can, $37, $39, right? And that is our entire goal. So if that is your goal as well, again, get into the Nordic Alpha Private VIP trading room where I give you these levels every single day, and I will look forward to seeing you in there and take advantage of that 91% win rate that I have that is live tracked and documented right here on the Drew Wolfer website. Just go to drewwolfer.com/win rate and you can scroll down. You can see my win rate inside of this is about 88.62%, and my win rate overall in 2025, 91.67% with 224% profit and loss. And you don't have to believe me, that's fine. You don't have to go to my website. And this is a company that I own. I totally get it. Go to a company that I don't own, which is Verified Investing. I am partnered with them. I am one of their pro traders, and I am their commodities expert that runs, you know, their commodity service. And as you can see, you can go and check my win rate on their website, again, live tracked and documented. And you know, do with that information whatever you will, but I would love to have you and see you inside of Nordic Alpha very soon. There is a $29 fee per month, so less than $1 a day to be in there, getting all of my trades on metals, Forex, commodities, crypto, the S&P, everything, scalps, day trades, intraday trades, swings, everything that you can, think of, all the way down to a free mini course with like 27 lessons inside of it. That is all inside of the Nordic Alpha Private VIP Trading Room, and I will see you all soon. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and have a wonderful day.